help. It's gonna say send help. I'll fix it in post.
Do you?
I said that and then I absolutely did not last time. Send help.
This is why we can't. This is why we can't have nice things. Hold on, let me get situated. I put my socks on for all you little fucking weirdos. I know what you're into.
They come here just for your feet. All 5 of our viewers come here just for your feet.
Listen, this is cathartic for me.
Yeah, this
if
is just for
nobody
funsies.
watches this shit
is just for us.
or listens, I don't care. It's fun for me.
Yeah.
It's cathartic.
It's just for fun.
Sometimes it's fucking stressful.
Why is it stressful?
The movies we watch.
Oh, that's fair. This one was a little stressful.
Mm.
Okay, so we watched Send Help, the newest one with Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien. And I don't think I could have been prepared to watch this movie.
I don't know what I watched.
So here's the deal. I'll watch anything Rachel McAdams is in. I think we've established this.
We have.
I love her. She's great. And every movie she's in is at a baseline 6 out of 10 no matter what, because she's just such a good fucking actress that I don't really care what the story is if she's in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it started off good.
It started off great.
And then it kept doing things.
Listen, you know.
I don't even know how to like
when you you know how we keep
and
talking.
then you can do anything.
You know how we keep talking about how I never know what's going on.
Oh,
Literally
I didn't know
ever?
what was going on.
Neither of us. I finally was like, oh, this isn't a me thing. This is a movie thing. Like,
And here's the thing, I did predict a couple of things, but
Yeah.
then there was like some out of left field shit. I was like, I don't know what's happening here.
it was a lot to take in.
It was a lot to take in.
A lot.
There was a lot. Okay, so let's start just technically speaking. It was so very obviously shot for 3D, and
Oh, in like the worst way.
and here's the deal.
ugh,
Why?
ugh. Quit doing that.
I looked it
We
up.
don't need that.
They claim, the internet claims, that it was shot like a normal movie and converted for 3D, but that's a
They're full of
lie.
shit.
That is a lie, because first of all, that's not how the technology works. It's never worked like that. It's not gonna work like that for at least another decade. You have to shoot things in a specific way in order for it to play in 3D. That's just a fact.
I didn't like it.
And then, but also, there was no reason for this movie to be in 3D.
No, because the things that they chose to put in 3D were
It's weird. It's like the blood gushy, gory stuff, and a movie like this does not do. 3D is for movies that are pretty, but their plots suck, like Avatar. Those movies are meant for
or
3D.
movies in space.
Or movies in space, like action movies. I totally get that.
Yeah.
But like
I would so dig a Star Wars movie. One of the 8 new ones that
That's
they're
fine.
making.
I'll watch Dune in 3D. To be fair, I'll
Yeah.
watch Dune in any format you give it to me in.
Okay, well,
So,
that's a lot.
It's so good. And I'm getting the 3rd one this year. Yeah, it was just unnecessarily in 3D, and the reason I bring this up is because when you shoot things in 3D, but you're not watching the movie in 3D, now these shots look cartoonishly bad.
It was bad.
Like, the composition of the shot is different because it is meant for a different format, so when you're not watching it in that intended format, it looks like shit. So, there was a few moments where I was taken fully out of the movie because I was like, oh, that looks like crap.
I don't think I was ever.
I
fully
feel
into
like
the
I
movie.
would have felt a little bit more prepared if I had realized that it was directed by Sam Raimi before we started watching it.
I have no idea who that person is.
But the fact that I didn't, all I heard was Rachel McAdams and Survivor. I was like, done, I'm in. If I had looked it up, it made a lot more sense once the credits started rolling and it said directed by Sam Raimi. I was like, that explains all of it. He directed the original Spider-Man movies with
Tobey Maguire.
yes. I had to think. There's a lot of Spider-Man. Yes, Tobey Maguire.
All 3 of them.
And then he did Multiverse of Madness, which was god awful. But the second Doctor Strange movie that wasn't really a Doctor Strange
The
movie.
one with Wanda.
Yeah. which was the only reason to watch it, except for they wrote her like shit.
Yeah,
So-
they killed her or whatever.
which is impossible.
They did
But
some
that's a different conversation.
They did some bullshit with her.
It's like literally not possible. But
Yeah,
it's
I didn't
fine.
like that
But
movie.
it's fine. It's fine.
Controversial take. I loved the first 3 Spider-Man movies.
Mhm.
I said
I-
controversial before I said
I'm
it.
sure you did.
I fucking did. Like a lot. More than I liked the whatever the second ones were. The Amazing
Oh.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I
Andrew
don't like
Garfield
those.
was a garbage Spider-Man, and he will tell you the same thing.
I don't like those ones at all.
He, in interviews, has very openly said, I didn't understand the character. And, buddy, can we tell? I love Andrew Garfield, but no, he was a shit Spider-Man. I just don't like the Tobey Maguire movies because he was, like, 30. And in high school or college, I don't remember what movies there are, but
I'm
either
sorry.
way, he looked way too old.
I'm sorry, this coming from the woman who watches Grease all the time and thinks it's one of the best movies.
Do you know-
Sorry, Grease 2?
Do you know, but that's funny because they're so obviously
They're,
way too
they're
old to be
all
in high
like
school.
50.
Yeah, that's why
What do
it's
you
funny.
mean?
Yeah, but it's camp though.
Uh-huh.
The Spider-Man movies weren't intentionally camp. That's what people now tell themselves through nostalgia to make them better than they are because they're just bad movies.
I don't care, I like them. Anyways, back to this movie. We're getting off topic.
That's not new.
I
The
know.
what?
You know what
It's
I
just a lot.
you know what I didn't like the most? The most
Uh-huh.
is in every single movie, most movies. Let's say most.
Sure.
There is always at least one person that in the back of your mind you're rooting for.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
where in your brain, regardless of
You're on somebody's side.
their like backstory or their motivations or their actions,
Right.
like I can't even tell you how many times I've justified the villain
Oh, so
in a
many.
movie
All the time.
because
All
I'm
the
like,
time.
oh no, what they're
I
doing.
ride or die for Wanda Maximoff. Yeah.
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 Like you're always rooting for somebody.
For sure.
Not a single moment in any of this film was I like, this is the person I'm with. This is the person I'm behind. Literally not once.
I
Like
was
every single time they both talked, I
And
was
we
just
talked
like,
about this
no.
while we were watching it. I was absolutely with you until the very, very end when she gets off the island and she uses that experience to like boss bitch herself up to the top. I was like, I feel it. I fuck with her now. Actually, she's a fucking genius. I love her.
She's crazy. Crazy.
I would like to compliment the costume and makeup department for making easily one of the most gorgeous women on the planet frumpy as hell. And this is also a tribute to her acting because obviously her mannerism change and the way she delivered lines was very like, you're like, this bitch needs to stop talking.
God, I hated
I
her
need
in the
her
first
to
like
go away
10
from
minutes.
me.
And I think that's what makes me maybe not such a great person because I think the like goal of her being this like hard worker,
Sure, yeah.
nose to the ground, just like does her fucking shit and is due for
A promotion.
like her stuff,
Yeah.
is that you feel bad for her. And I never did.
Oh, I did the second Nepo baby came in and started fucking talking. Dylan O'Brien's character pissed me off so much.
No, I couldn't get
He's
behind
like,
her.
you just don't have it. I don't think you're ready yet. Because she's not pretty enough for you? That's weird. That's a weird reason to promote somebody, you fucking weirdo.
Well, yeah, for sure. But also, like, brush your hair. Why are you going to work like that? I don't understand.
No, I'm with you on that. I agree. But also...
That was also a topic of conversation in the living room while we were while we were watching this. Is I was like, I wouldn't promote her either. She looks like she hasn't bathed. And Alex was like, you're in an office. Do you need to look really cute and wear nice clothes? And I was like,
no,
yes.
you don't.
If you're going to be running for a VP slot or an executive position where you're in charge of other
Sure,
people,
I get
pull yourself
that.
together.
I get that part. But also, you don't overlook someone's literally carrying the company on their back because you don't like the way they dress. That's fucking weird. That's driving your business into the ground, and that's just a shit decision.
Well, yeah, he's not a good person.
No.
Because he also sucked.
Oh my god, can I tell you my favorite part?
Sure.
The fucking plane crash. When the shitty guy that gets her promotion is about to fly out of this plane and he's like choking her. He said, "Give me your seat." Like she was just gonna sacrifice herself
Let me
for
just
him to have a
unclip
chair.
myself mid-flight.
The fuck? And then he gets sucked out of the plane and I was like, oh, And he was just like banging against
my
the side of the
God.
plane because his tie was caught.
And
I
he's
was
like, help, help. And she just leans over and,
slides
closes
the
the
window
shade.
shade.
I will say,
I loved that.
she had a couple of moments where truly,
Misogynistic men getting their comeuppance is my favorite.
wholly and truly, there were a couple of moments during this film
Where she was
where
just my favorite.
she would like say something and it truly just, ooh, that shit's funny. Like, what? He was like, you're not gonna work for me anymore. And she was like, oh no.
He's like, you're fired. And she goes, oh, okay.
Yeah, like, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Like, we're stranded on an island, fucker. What do you think is happening here?
Yeah.
And then 3 separate times, she leaves him to fend for himself, or he leaves to go fend for himself, and he's so incompetent that he comes back every time. He's like, I'm so sorry. Can you please feed me?
Do you want to know one of my favorite things that they kept pulling back into the movie? And you can tell me what weird thing this is called, because I'm not knowledgeable, is her cup with her name written on it. I think
Honestly,
that
was
shit,
just a cute character.
I think that shit is so funny.
It's so
that
funny.
they're literally in the middle of the jungle.
And she made
It's
a
quite
little
literally
cup
just
and
the two of
carved
them.
Linda inside of it.
She cuts a bamboo like thing, makes a cup and carves her name into it, and he just keeps staring at it because he doesn't have his own cup with his name on it.
Yeah.
And then when he tries to leave, he takes it with.
He takes her cup in his shittily built raft that she told him not to build, and then he immediately gets his shit rocked by the ocean. Like, dumbass, what did you think was happening here?
Oh, can we talk about all the gross stuff for a second?
Oh, that was so much. Also, her killing a boar by herself, though, super badass. Super badass.
I didn't know. We were like 30 minutes into the movie.
I did not know. I didn't expect it to be this gory.
We were like 30 minutes into the movie, and neither one of us knew what genre we were watching.
It was crazy.
Because it was just all over the place,
She
like
looks at me,
in
she
what
goes,
was
is
happening.
this a comedy? Is it a thriller? Is it an act? What's happening
I'm like,
right
is
now?
this a horror? What are we looking
Horror
at?
comedy is what it's listed as.
Gore is what they need to put
It's
on it.
so
It's
gory.
so much.
There's so much blood, and because they shot it in 3D, there's so much like spurting blood.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
really
not a
gross.
fan. When she kills the boar, it's a lot. It's
Well,
a lot.
that makes sense.
I get-
Bleeding
yeah.
like a stuck pig is a
But, like-
phrase for a reason. But it
But,
was
like-
also
Almost on the edge of like,
that was one of the moments where I could tell it was shot in 3D, and I fucking hated it.
yeah, didn't like that. And then she vomits in his mouth.
Oh, we both had to stop watching because we are both. Hey, so in addition to us being both criers, we are both vomiters.
Sympathetic vomiters.
I pain vomit on a pretty regular basis.
And I vomit when I hear other people
And
vomit.
so I have to close the sliding door and the bathroom door so that she doesn't hear it.
Because if I hear someone actually throw
She'll
up,
vomit.
I'll throw up. Because that's the kind of person I am.
So we were both sitting, and it went on for a while.
It
and
was
we're
too
both
much.
like,
It
and
was
we're
too
like,
much. It
no,
was too
it's
much.
gotta stop. It's
And it was like vilely green, and it went in
his
his mouth. I saw the first like round of vomit, and immediately was like,
Dude,
no,
I could. It was really.
it was
rough.
bad. I didn't like it.
It was
Not a
bad.
fan. And then the end when they're fighting,
Mhm.
and he literally like,
Oh, her eye.
rips her like scalp. Kind
Oh
of.
yeah, that was gross too.
He like scalps her a little bit, and
It
then
was- it
I don't know
It was a
who-
lot.
I don't know which one put their finger into the
It was
other
him. He
person's
blinded
eyeball
her. Yeah.
to gouge out their eye, but I didn't like that either. It was a lot. I'm
Yeah,
not
it was
a
a
fan.
lot. It was a lot of. It was a lot of.
I didn't hate the movie, but I didn't like it either.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it
Not at
wasn't
all.
bad. I think I'm sticking with its 6 out of 10 that Rachel McAdams grants it just by being Rachel McAdams, but it doesn't earn any more points than that.
No, I think I'm gonna put it at a 4.
That's totally fair.
I think I would put it straight down the middle of a 5, but it's too gory for me.
That's
I'm not
no,
a,
that's
I can't.
super
I can't
valid.
stomach it again.
I simply love Rachel McAdams so much.
That's so fair. I also love that lady looked busted as fuck, and then is on an
The
island,
second they get to the island, where
unshowered, unbathed,
gorgeous. Well, because then she's
just
Because then
vibing.
she's just Rachel McAdams. It's
and
just
then
Rachel
it's, like,
McAdams
literally
in her
the
natural
most-
state.
the most beautiful woman
She's
ever.
so gorgeous.
It's funny as hell. I loved it.
There was one moment where we were both like, "What the fuck is going on?" And it's right after she saves his life again, because this is the second time she saved his life from the ocean. Because dumbass thought he could, I don't know, sail the seven
Oh my
seas
God,
on a
oh my
fucking
God,
raft.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
And
god!
she paralyzes him. and then tells him and acts like she's going to castrate him. And because he can't feel anything or move, he believes her, and blood squirts all over his face, and she just cut into a rat. And we were both like,
I truly thought we were gonna need to stop the movie.
I also thought I was gonna be like, I think we're done with this. It was crazy.
My jaw was on the floor the whole scene. It was a lot.
Do you know where my brain went when you said Rachel McAdams, Dylan O'Brien, they get stranded on an island, she keeps them alive because of her survivor fanaticness?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's gonna be a rom-com. They're gonna fall in love on the island.
That's what I thought too. Listen.
I should have done better research. This is entirely on me, but oh my god.
Alex didn't know that this movie existed.
Yeah.
I'm the one who told her about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second. Alex, whose literal job
Is movies.
is media.
Reviewing movies specifically.
And her favorite show is Survivor.
It's literally the best.
Like,
literally, she called me out into the living room to watch this movie, and I turned off a Survivor season I was re-watching to come out and watch the movie.
and I had seen the trailers and the promotions
Yeah,
for
I hadn't
Send
seen
Help
any trailers or
for
anything.
over a week before I brought it to Alex, because I assumed she knew.
She didn't. To be fair, I have not been keeping up on movies at all. I haven't watched the only new movies I've seen in the last 3 months. I have been with you.
I've seen 5 new movies this month.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't been keeping up on my shit. I should. I need to, but I.
But I also thought it was going to be a rom-com.
Yeah, because I was like, Rachel McAdams, Dylan O'Brien, they're gonna look really cute together. That's gonna
I
be
was
really
they're
good.
going to get stranded on an island. They're going to fall in love. They're going to get rescued and be like, life
Fuck
is life.
me. Okay,
And then
Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien, can you
triple
please
homicide.
redo the movie, but make it a rom com?
I would love that. I'm not a gore person. I am a rom-com person.
I don't even have a problem. I didn't like it. I know.
It was really funny though. The movie finished and we looked at each other and went, "Well, we watched a movie.
We watched that is certainly a movie we've seen.
Our eyes witnessed it.
We definitely watched it. Ooh.
Never again."
No, this is not a rewatchable movie at all. You know what? And that normally goes into my ranking system. It gets knocked back down to a 5 out of 10. Because rewatchability is a very important thing for me, for movies. A movie could be perfect but too sad to rewatch. Now it gets a 9 out of 10. That's how it works. Iron Claw. I gave Iron Claw a 9 out of 10 because you just can't rewatch that movie regularly. It's so sad.
That's crazy. I didn't like it.
I was not a big fan.
No. I'm glad that this was your pick. I'm glad that all of my picks I've enjoyed.
Jurassic World.
Oh, I'm not counting that.
That was your pick.
I erased that movie from my memory bank fucking entirely.
She said, I'm 10 out of 10 if you ignore that one that I hated.
I straight up forgot I watched that movie.
Because it was bad.
Because it was trash. It was
so bad.
I would rather watch this one again than that one. That's how bad it was.
To be fair, we have only watched now 2 bad movies. We
Out
have
of
liked all of our other
How
movies.
many movies have we done?
This is 6, I think.
Great. Love it. 10 out of 10.
We have a decent average. So we're going to go see, the next one's going to be Devil Wears Prada, yeah?
Yeah. It sure
I'm
is. That's my
so
pick.
excited.
Devil Wears Prada 2.
This weekend, right?
Yes.
Great. Bitch.
Maybe. It's Mother's Day.
Bitch. I ain't got a mom.
Yeah,
I'll
I
watch a
know.
movie.
That's why I don't think we will be watching a movie together, because you don't do well this weekend.
This weekend's fine. Next weekend's rougher.
Well, I do have a mom, and she's
Okay.
we can take my mom.
Can we
Do you want to go see Devil Wears Prada 2 with my mom for
I
Mother's
would
Day?
love to go see Devil Wears Prada 2 with your mom.
We'll bring her on the
I
podcast.
fucking love Diana.
Make her-
Let's go.
Make her review it for us.
That sounds hysterical. I don't know if she'd vibe, but it would be funny.
Oh, she is a vibe.
She absolutely is. Diana's my
The
favorite.
vibe. My mom's the best.
She's so good. I love Diana.
And then after that, we've already pre-picked.
We've already
Alex's
we're,
next
essentially
one.
we're making Alex go watch new movies again, which is correct. We're
So-
gonna watch Obsession.
We're gonna watch Possession.
I'm so excited. If you like Obsession, then I'll show you Swim Fan.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I wanted to show her Swim Fan, but she's like, well, what if I don't like it? And you said it's a similar vibe. If I don't like it, I'm not going to want to go watch Obsession. I was
Correct.
like, all right, fine.
Because those style of movies border on my.
Oh, because they are scary movies, technically. They're thrillers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I love scary movies.
I don't at all. They're not for me.
I started, so when I was 9, way too young to be watching these scary movies. Do not let your children watch scary movies at 9 years old. But I had walked out into the living room. My dad was watching a movie by himself because this is when it was just the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
And he's watching Ferryman, which ended up being one of my favorite scary movies. It's a rated R. And I go out and I sit on the couch next to my dad. I said, this is rated PG-13, right? And he's like, yeah, you'll be fine. I was not fine. And then I could not walk down the 2 feet of the dark hallway to my bedroom. So I sat up and watched my dad play video games for like another hour and a half until he could walk me to my room because I was too scared to go down the dark hallway. But then from there, like immediately, I got super into scary movies and we started watching like Stephen King movies and Prom Night and
I don't like them. They're not for me. I
was like, oh, that was a terrible experience. Let's do it over and over and over again.
No, I'm riddled with anxiety all the time anyways. Why would I put myself through that?
Yeah, I think I was just leaning into it, man.
I have agreed, and this is for you guys to know as well. Alex gets 3 movies a year.
And she didn't watch all 3 movies last year. I
don't
showed
roll
you
over.
1.
They don't roll over.
That's fine. I showed you 1, and it wasn't really a scary movie.
She gets 3 scary movies that
I
she's allowed
showed
to
her
show me.
scary movie for the first time.
It was great.
Yeah, of course.
10 out of 10.
Of course.
But
because that was
just
right
so you
after
know.
we had seen Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard at LACC. Because they did a Scream like reunion panel with the boys, and she had never seen Scream, and I was like, wait, like seriously, we have to watch this movie, and it was good.
But yeah, those like thriller horror type ones. So if Obsession is good, I'll let you show me whatever.
Swim Fan.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah, sure.
Only like 5 people ever have watched that movie, so don't worry about it. But
Great, maybe I'll be number 6. We'll see. But yeah,
that's it.
this movie was a movie.
Look, I don't know.
Watch it at your own discretion.
You live your life, make
Yeah.
your own choices, but we don't recommend.
Not at all.
4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, do not recommend. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.